Hello again. Sincere apologies. When I went downstairs to go get the door, guess which dumbass decided to accidentally kick the power lead. Yeah, the game doesn't run when you turn the laptop off. And unfortunately, that's what some dumbass did. So that's where we're left. Should be back up and running. Give me just a sec. Yeah, I think we're good. Alrighty. That emote there perfectly sums up my opinion of this stupidity. So let's see here. Options. Not options. I need to copy, join, go to clipboard. In private mode, no code. Nah, we're not having this. I need to fix this immediately. I said immediately, game. Let's go back to the main menu, please. Sheesh. Skill issue. I've only played this game who goodness knows how many times. Load store. Play it as a friends. Continue. Sorry. Yes, I'll post the code up in a second. I'm sorry, Q. I don't even know if you were here when I actually just said it a minute ago, but basically TLDR, I kicked the power lead out of my laptop and shut the damn thing down. That's probably why you experienced problems. How does this then work? Elastic. So it pulls over like this then, right? Ha! He's got a pop filter. I don't know if that's actually going to change the audio, but I now have a pop filter that's arrived. My brother-in-law bought me the microphone and the boom arm. I bought myself the pop filter. Alrighty, we are back. Apologies. Hopefully this should be good. And hopefully the audio should be pretty much the same, but at least I've got a little bit of a guard for the microphone now. Eesh. Let's get back. Let's get back to it, baby. This is the first stream of the day. Wonderful. I definitely haven't, accidentally shut down the game or anything at any time today. No. Oh, and we have a queue return. Very nice. Looking amazing. Okay. What the heck? Did you clean up all the boxes? Nice. That's looking far nicer. I also need to hit go. Or did it put all the boxes here? No, the boxes are gone. Marvellous stuff. Okay. Again, sincere apologies for the technical delay. Someone's a dum-dum. Extincteur. Why is it in French? I think French. Oh, if the boxes were lost, then we lost a couple dollars in terms of... Oh my god, where's Dave? Assignment. I think because it would have taken us back to the beginning of that day. So it's kicked out our boxes. It's brought us back to the beginning of that day. The game has save states of in between the beginning of each day. So, unfortunately, a little bit of what we may have done may have been ungrinded. I apologise. However, there shouldn't be any more interferences. I'm honestly surprised that the Amazon was here today. I thought that I wasn't going to get this for a couple of days. Neat. Well, I wasn't even thinking about it. Right, Dave, show us what you've got. Oh my god, Super Q is on the case. Flying through the box. And yeah, it took us back to the beginning of the day because we got no money. For sure, it took us back to the beginning of the day. Go on, Dave, earn us some money. You cost enough as it is. I mean, we've gone from free employees to costing employees now, so of course there's a thing. There's an invoices debt menu. So you're allowed to take debt now in the game. That's kind of funky. It's kind of funky indeed. I like that. It sounds good. Let's see here. We've earned a bit of money now, courtesy of Dave. I'm not changing her name. Correct change given in a row 65 times. Yeah, I mean, I can count. Cat petted times. Whoa, hold on a minute here. Analyze customers in CCTV. What? Also, you can change your broom? You petted the cat, come back later. Okay, so you can pet the cat. I'm sure you already did that cue before, but I just realised you can pet the cat. You didn't used to be able to, I tried before, but that's cool that you can. Neat. Right, there is a bit of audio for you. If you need me to turn up game audio from my stream, let me know. But I'm sure for your sake, Q, you already have the game audio on, so it's not that much of an issue for you in that sense. Decaf soda pop. Is this one? Yes. My soda cans. Croissant. Oh man. Jimmy Neutron was a show of all time. He was a smart ass though, wasn't he, Jimmy Neutron? When you actually think about it. He's all like, no, it's sodium chloride. Yeah, okay, dumbass, it's the same thing. I guess it's not being a dumbass, I guess it's being a genius, but technically it's not really, because it's not really thinking about anything other than trying to look smart, which himself makes him look less smart. Someone should have told younger me that statement. Quite honestly. I'll admit that used to be a rather bad habit of mine. I probably still do it, but nowhere near the extent I used to. Damn, we got some people. So how do we look at things on, as Jimmy Neutron would call it, closed circuit television? Maybe we just don't have it available. Maybe we don't have it available because it's probably in one of the new menus, right? Ceiling sign. For a second I read that as ceiling shotgun and I got a bit worried. Security camera, yes. Okay. So security cameras are buyables. We don't need it. Oh, you can buy Roombas now. Wow, they really have given the game an overhaul. No, I'm not changing the colour nor the name. The name can stay. 1, 2. Got 235. Let's get back some sugar. Oh, honey, honey. Sugar, do 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 do. Oh, honey, honey. Do 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 do. 'Cause you are my candy girl. And you got me wanting you. There we go. This can go in the corner. What's next? Cola bottles. Man, it's so nice already not having to worry about the tills, I have to say. It's a nice experience. Ooh. Okay, then soda bottle number 2. Zap collar. If we're both filming at the same time, the game doesn't know what to do and freaks out. Also, by the way, Q, when you have a bottle in your hands of something that already has a bottle, if you left click on the bottle, watch the ×8, it adds it in. So if, say for instance, I put this bottle down, if you was to left click into that bottle, into that box, it will allow you to add the stock to it. See? And now your box is down to 0. So you can actually amalgamate the boxes. So if we have like a major amount of overflow of certain types of boxes, we can actually do some min-maxing just to bring it down. If there's any issues. What else are we missing? Oh, pasta pen. Good spot just as it's about to run out. Get out of the way, my guy. You got in the way as I was trying to pick it up. How rude. I need to fill up the bottom one. Okay. Otherwise we could have been there all day trying to go over each other. It's on me. God, we're zooming. So let's see here. We've got a perk point. Attract more customers per day can now be active because we've made her faster. The next move probably grab the second employee. Grab a second till at some point. Get to air conditioning. Sorry, I will help you in a second, Q. I'm not trying to intentionally leave you to do everything. I'm just getting a figure off here. Yeah. Grabbing employees will be beneficial. Consolidation indeed, brother. Consolidation for the nation. Right. Let me help out now. I'm done messing around with looking at crap and talking about I don't even remember what. I'm sure it wasn't that useful. Yeah, it probably was very much not useful, quite honestly. Skimmed cheese is it's the bottom shelf. The skimmed and the Gruyere packages look very similar to me. Me and Dragon last night were having a... Or Dragon and I guess. You get rid of the person and then you work out whether it's me or I based on a singular statement. Dragon and I were messing around last night and having banter based on my inability to look at colours properly. And he was like, "Oh my god, I forgot your crap. You've got colour deficiency," and I'm like, "Yeah, who cares?" I find it funny. He was like talking about reds, and I was like, "Yeah, wrong person, buddy." Oh dear. I can't remember what I said, but I think I had Fluffy almost dying. Something about me being a psychotic stalker, I think, set her off. Oh no, she was laughing because there's a specific NPC in Sunhaven I hate. I know it's a strong word, but Nathaniel fits it perfectly. So she got really funny about how I get frustrated over Nathaniel's idiocy. Hey, the guy didn't need to be so hard about Pinto, and then he could be a lot nicer to everyone else. He's a guy of a town that has no problems, like my guy. Chill. Big peas. And then if you drop any on the floor while you're eating, then you peed on the floor? Or is that just me and my family? Now that was a good show, My Family. With Zoe Wanamaker, also known these days as Madame Hooch from Harry Potter. Even though My Family came before the first Harry Potter film? Yeah, I think it did. So, checkouts cost £1,000, right? Do they cost more or do they cost less? Mini transport. Oh my god, we can be forklift certified, Q. Oh my god, that's amazing. External pricing machine. They've added it. Nice. That's probably the one. That's probably the what I mean. I'm not gonna say I was the inspiration for it, but I did say I wish there was a certain like station where you could just assign the prices. And there we go. We have one now. How neat. Anyway, so yeah, 1,000 for the checkout machine. It's 90,000. Yeah, it's horrendously expensive, but I kind of want to. I mean, we're probably not going to do it today, obviously, but it could be fun just to see what it's like, just for the sake of seeing what it's like. If we hit that point, premium sodas. I mean, I think you've already just ordered some, but I'll grab an extra box. Because we always run out of crap like that. Stuff like that is always good to have in high frequency, after all. And yeah, storage shelves are somewhat also $3.50. So they're not expensive, but that is half of our money. And oops, I'm not doing a good job of keeping on top of the orders. Cat food, dog food, red beans. I should have grabbed the cat food box first because that should have been priority, but here we are. Get it all out, I suppose. And then once you get it all out, you take your products and put them on the shelves. Sorry, just me. Just me being stupid. Nothing changes. Mills never changes. I was trying to do like the Fallout thing, but I don't know. I failed. As usual. What do you expect? Skill issue. No, it should have been the yellow cat food box. Because it just said missing item cat food. My bad, my bad. Oh, we got some here. Still definitely my bad. That doesn't change. As a fact. Right. For anybody else who comes in, please note the pinned comment is the join code for joining us. If anybody here would like to join in, feel free to come and participate. If you have the game. I mean, the game is free. I recommend just downloading the game for fun anyway. There is also a perk now in the tree that lets you turn this into a recycling box, so we don't have to keep doing the thing for a measly $1.50 a pop. You know, to be fair, I say it's a measly $1.50, but that's still like, you know, in some boxes' cases, like 5% of the cost of the goods, 10% in some. So it's a nice little refund. 22.30. Let's let the last couple customers finish up, and then we can swap over days. So what's going on? We gained another skill point. So preserves 2 would be best. Then the extra employee, which would, by the way, be employee 11. Note that we only have the 1 extra employee, but they were employee probably 10, 8. No, they'd be employee 9, I imagine. Let's grab preserves. I'll see what we can grab off the rip. Probably not a whole lot. This was probably poor choice on my end. Almost. Almost a poor choice on my end. And for a second, I know it says canned corn, but for a second I thought it said canned can. I got a little bit confused by that. Hold on. Can I adjust myself this way? Sorry if you hear like creaking sounds. I'm adjusting things as I go here. Apologies, that's me getting familiar to my new tech. for the most part. Also, I'm sorry, that sounded like a DSP as of me saying, oh, I've got new tech. Ack, ack, ack. Except the difference here is that this is like, I have not done this whole have a boom arm business before, so it's kind of fun. I haven't made that part clear. Right. Let's see here. So we're doing price increased. What's this? Tomato soup. Super. Then let's just drop this in here. Have I already made the joke today about how come there's always tomatoes and never tomato feet? Or tomato fingers? Or was that me making the joke last night? Chickpeas. Whereas these are lentils. However, you're not allowed to eat them for 40 days in spring. Yeah, there's definitely far more products and far more things in this game. It's really coming along since I last played. It's very nice. Sorry, Q. We got to just do one or two more things, and then we can close up for the day. Let's grab you at. I understand that we have employees now, so we don't have to do things to a round number, but I kind of like doing things to a round number regardless. Personally, it's kind of neat. Just makes things better in the future if we do have to go back to using the tills ourselves. That's all I'm thinking. That's why I like to keep it that consistently. Whatever whatchamacallit call it, Bobby Majiggy. Whoops, hold on. Whoop. How about that? Nope. How about that? That's about right. No, it's not about right. It's about right there, though. If I can do things. Oopsie daisy. Okay, this is also fine. This also works, I suppose. Right, sorry, Q. I believe that we've repriced everything and that we're going to go on the stuff. So I'll hit the end day button in a second once you're... Oh my god, look at him. It's like a madman. It's like the characters take an absorbent amount of cocaine before they start their shift. To be fair, back when I worked in retail, I did used to work with a colleague who used to be pretty much stoned like 90% of the time. So shout outs to you, Stewie. But he's a cool guy. Not because he smoked weed, he was just a nice guy. But yeah, he used to be absolutely stoned out of his mind. He looked like a little Jesus. Like a reincarnation. I think he's still there. He was the last time I went by to say hello to everyone, though. Oh, Q's doing work. Ha! What a futile effort! What a futile effort actually doing things. I'm gonna go smack a customer with a broom. Where are we? You. Adieu. Work harder. This is abuse, but I am your employer. You will get used to it. No, that's the sign of a bad employer. If your employer does that, you don't take it. And retail bosses are often like, oh my god, everything weighs on me so heavily, but then they don't give the consideration to their staff, and then the staff don't care about them, and then they think, screw this, my boss is shit to me, so I can't be bothered with them, and then it just leads to a cascade. Trust me, witnessed it. I definitely put this one the wrong way around, didn't I? This was a checkout right, I think. So the other one needs to also be a checkout right so that it goes the correct way down the road. Not down the road, but, you know, something like that. I mean, not that it's my place to say, but this is a very tacky dress. Not gonna lie. If I was a woman, I certainly wouldn't be choosing something like that. That looks very awkward to wear, amongst other things. Just saying. Again, not my place to say. She's allowed to wear whatever she wants, of course, but I certainly wouldn't be doing it. My god. It's almost like the game becomes incredibly easy when you have two people checking the screen at all times. Let's go for one set piece. Nice. Then where would I put you? Move out of the way, sir, or I will give you a piece of my mind. To be fair, it's not quite fair that these platforms get all the stock they want. I think that's fairly shellfish of them. I know there's mainly the seafood joke version of that, but come on, let's just add that one in there just because we can, right? So, when do we get the stars? When it says star tokens, does it mean these ones? Maybe? Price machine software is improving a way to automate prices can be set. When the store is closed during night, the manager can use the new clock in at the manager's room to accelerate time. When the store is closed during nights, you can accelerate time, but like, that's not real any benefit, is it? The best one is the bottom one with the recycling centre thing. Also meatballs. You had me at balls. Right, I think might need a product shelf or two now soon. Yeah, we know you can't see meatballs. Oh, have we got a spare, we need a spare pasta pen or sugar box, I think. Okay, I'll make one. Because we have a spare shelf if I remove pasta pen from that second shelf. That's yogurt. Note there's now boxes for the product type in different colours. Silly me. Silly Billy. There you go. Spare shelf for meatballs now. Where did I put the... Meatballs. Sorry. I went into a derp mode there. Nothing changes. And yes, I probably do need to double check prices of things for a bit. And the question becomes also, how does the queue look? Absolutely non-existent. How nice. Therefore, the Dave, that's right, she's called Dave. Dave is absolutely on top of things here, so don't worry about it. If you're not worried, I'm not worried. Ooh, premiums. Premium soda. Ooh. Maybe, just maybe. Right, Q's grabbed a box. I too will cycle through. Ah, that's the one that Q's topping up right now. We need this, 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 definitely this. Yeah. You've probably already noticed, Q, that the sodas are the ones that run out super quick. Like, you think you've got like millions of stock. Oh, Q, you don't need to say I assure you exist. Mate, you were on it. I know, you're doing amazingly, mate. Don't worry about it. I wasn't saying, oh, Q's doing it as a negative thing at all. You're zipping through. I'm barely having to pay attention to the game thanks to the fact that you're doing so well. I'm just sitting here spouting crap. From how well you're doing, it's just allowing me just to talk nonsense, which I'm sure 99% of what I've been saying is. God no, your service, your assistance and cooperation in the game has been much appreciated. Oh, It was in response to the queue. Oh, you were making a queue joke. Oh, damn. I'm still on the uptake, aren't I? I also can't remember what episode we're at in the Spain playthrough, but I think the thing that pertains to you is coming up very soon, if it's not already out. I don't actually remember. Hell, it's been about 3 months since I last even edited the Spain playthrough. 2.5 months or whatever. What are we in now? January? I think I finished up that playthrough in about... Hold on. Spain was after Novgorod. Novgorod was early November. Yeah, it's been about 1.5 months since I last even touched the Spain playthrough. Never mind whatever else. So it might be a case that your little cameo comes in soon enough. Cat and dog food. No, that's something else, Q. Me talking about the war taxes thing isn't what I'm talking about. There's something far more pertinent to you. Unless you're telling me that you've seen it already and that I'm Okay, let me just outright say it then. Does Q's colony exist? Does Q's house exist yet? If Q's house doesn't exist yet, then you haven't seen it. If Q's house exists already, then you've seen it. Q's house is around. Okay, so you have seen it. Oops. Sorry, that's why I was getting myself confused. Okay, Q's house is around. Nice. I was going to say, if it wasn't there by now, I'd be worried about how long it took for me to colonise the Australia. Honestly. That would literally just me derping out. Rather than anything else. That's good. Okay, yeah. That's my quote-unquote tribute to you, buddy. Obviously. I'm not going to call Q's house every time I colonise America in the game. Australia, not America. Yep, Dave's doing a good job. And we're still at break-even line. Why? How badly have I missed out? You can have many things. That's very true. Very true, buddy. So, infusions I don't care about. Because we can... If I was to take infusions now, we'd take one extra move to get to air conditioning. So, at the end of the day, let's hit basic products 2. Or maybe in a couple of days' time, get another point in. Because for now, we want to build up an income. Which we're still doing fairly steadily. Or... hire an extra employee. Then tomorrow I can hire another employee. Save priority. What? Save priorities? What? Oh, you can change. So the priorities is a case of when it says save priorities, you can save the positioning of all the people, and it will just do it. So tomorrow we can hire someone for security. I won't do it today, just to save us a tiny bit of money. I also love how with how badly I put these shelves, people were just phasing in and out of this shelf. There was no consideration given. Or would you say instead there's no consideration for them thinking about walking around the shelf, but they just get stuck. They're just getting stuck and stuck and stuck. It's kind of funny to watch, honestly. So yeah, tomorrow we'll have someone else. Regardless of sex, they'll be called Edwina. I've already decided the name. Edwina will be our security guard. So is there anything for now that we need that we don't have? This is kind of low. Cheese tends to stack kind of high. Salt's looking low. Mostly because I'm not angry. No salt here, brother. Oh my god, that phased. That was just my screen. It was literally the box was there. Q wasn't there. The box went invisible and then Q just appeared. That was nuts on my screen. Honestly. Gruyere cheese is the second one. Yep. Perfect. Two more hours. Oh, the box did not click. I mean, I did not click the box. Sorry, let me reword myself properly. Allow me to introduce myself. Nope. Don't worry, when we get a bit more money, I'll make sure that it's no longer just shoved boxes in the corner. We will be prosperous. Sugar-free soda pop and cola bowls. That's right. Sugar-free and done. You were so hot on that button, Q. You were like you saw in real time my pressing of the buttons. I was like, yeah, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it eventually, right? He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Oh, I'm here. Wow. I would never have been able to coordinate doing it that quickly. That's impressive. I understand that me buying all the boxes in the world is getting rid of our little cushion of money, but at the end of the day, is it really? Because after all, we're gaining assets. And there's a lot of customers, actually. The even spiking the difficulty up by like 2 from 0 is kind of a thing. So yeah, for sure I won't buy a security guard until the next day. Just in case if it saps the money out at the end of the night. No point in doing it now. We're at the end of the night now. So what difference is that going to make? None, I say. Pop. Also, you can stack things up from different menus, so you can go into each one and then select and buy. You don't have to buy just from one menu, then buy from another. You can actually alternate the different menus. I mean, I'm not telling you how to play the game, because of course if you have been looking at one menu, buying, and then going to another menu, then buying, it doesn't matter. It leads to the same outcome. I'm just sharing something that you might find useful, Q, because I know that even I, out of habit, don't always do that. So I'm kind of saying it for both our benefit. Because the skillish issue lies with me. And while you're second in command, your first in command isn't doing a very good job of explaining much else, is they? They're just... your person in command is just doing nothing. And not saying anything of any use either. Soda packs. Where do we put our soda cans? Neat. Wonderful. So with it being the end of the day, let's, rather than you go on a complete rampage and worry yourself out, let's end this night here. Day balance plus 200 ducats. Hell yeah. We're making money now. So let's quickly check out a total of 2,500 products collective. Hey, this is probably giving you the achievements as well, Q. Should be. You're in the game after all. Higher. How about lower? What did I say the next person's going to be called? I said something like Edith. Right, Edith. Assignment. You're going to be security. Wonderful stuff. And let's hit go and see how we feel. It is giving you achievements. Good, I was about to say, we're in the same damn lobby. If it wasn't giving you achievements, I'd have... Oh, no, I think I just muted myself by pressing buttons. Uh-oh. I mean, there's only one button I can press that mutes me, so that's a skill issue in itself. Right, there we go. Sorry. I probably did remute myself. Sorry. Good catch, Q. I will get used to this, I promise. To be fair, the tap to mute button is at the end of the microphone. It's only because I've been trying to readjust its positioning, where I've probably been accidentally putting my hand at the top of the mic to try and steady it, where I've then muted myself. Yeah, skill issue. I know. Skill issue with Maximus. That's on me. I appreciate you telling me. Doesn't stop my yapping, does it though? Me being muted. That doesn't go away. That's still just there. Ooh, what are you? Dog food, cat food. I need the other cat food out then. Pat. Q, one thing you might notice is that you can't hear this, but I have actually been taking sips of my drink by my side. I appreciate what you're saying. Don't worry, I'm staying hydrated, buddy. Bye. There you go. Me exaggerating it makes it come in, but otherwise you probably would have been hearing it while I've been drinking. To be fair, that's on me. Oh no, I should say that's a good thing about this new mic, from what I can tell. Seems to be doing a pretty good job. I mean, I understand it's a compression mic, but it actually seems to be a pretty good job of... You just cracked open your... you were prompting me because you were prompting yourself at the same time. I appreciate the heads up. Still, but that's you still doing the thing. So next up will be basic products through to... Maybe this upgrade first. So maybe we head through basic products down to sweets and snacks, across to air conditioning for the people, then down and through for the extra staff on the way to the recycling container. This is going to be so nice to be able to just put things in this box without having to recycle it. To be fair, we don't have to go to them recycling boxes every time. Doesn't have to be done, but me and you are both kind of in the routine of mainly doing it. Even though I'm the one slacking more, so that one's definitely on me. And Dave is still doing a good job keeping on top of the queue, so there's no worries there. Oh, good catch on the pasta pan. Pop. Pop. This always runs out so quick. Then that needs to be added. That needs to be added. We're looking good. Except it's disorientating because when I come out of the menu, it's just on the black screen because the blackboard's bigger now. It used to be sort of slightly smaller, if I recall. Or you used to be able to see text on the middle of the screen, so I used to know better when I was out of the menu. Not trying to be coping with excuses, I'm just mentioning a fact. Yeah, maybe I should invest in another stockroom shelf so that you're actually supported better. Because that is a lot of wild boxes in and around the place. To be fair. As I say, it's nice to have... I mean, it's not a necessity to have the stockroom shelves, but it does make it so much more convenient. Not have to look at the empty box and go, which box do I need again? And what do we have? Especially when, as I say, the empty boxes are only for convenience, not necessity. Okay, let's put my money where my mouth is, quite literally. In that sense. This box needs to move, please. Then this can go right here. And now 8 of the boxes can be immediately moved. Might end up recycling these boxes in a bit. But for now, at least, exactly, my mouth is the storeroom. I eat up all the supplies, including the cat food. And you know what? Let's further put my money where my storeroom is. I may as well just say where my storeroom is, because my mouth and the storeroom are the same place. Let's see here. How much nicer is this? I mean, seeing zero stock boxes everywhere is a bit messy, but that's my fault for the suggestion. Now we've got the storage, it might be pertinent to get rid of some of these boxes, and an activity that I can deal with later if needs be. For now though, I just want to hit a lady with a broom. You. There was no choice in the matter. That had to happen, to be honest. Q, don't worry about running around doing it. I can do it in a bit, mate. I was only saying it as an off comment. I wasn't trying to get you to haul ass. Oh. I clicked on too many things. Remember, you can tune a piano, but you can't piano a tuner. No, I don't know where the X-Files music is coming from. I mean, sure, it's my mouth, but I mean, I don't know where the inspiration to start doing it was from. Sugar-free soda pop. Not as good as full sugar soda pop, everybody knows that. Do we have a star coin yet? No available star tokens. Come on, I want to do the gachapon. You've got stock in you, so have you. You are an empty. This is good. You're empty. Yeah, the fact that we've already moved into this stage where we've got a few storage shelves is kind of nice. I seem to recall when I was doing the solo run through, I took forever to get to this stage. Mostly due to my stubbornness to buy the shelves. I think I bought a whole bunch of labelled shelves and then I tried to keep the stock boxes to the shelf labels or something, didn't I? Something like that. Something like that. You're a box. I mean, yes, the floor here is made of floor. Then let's see, 750 ducats, right? I think we wouldn't have enough money for everything on basic products too. I seem to recall it costing a lot more. So we may as well keep a hold of this point. Well, we don't have a lot of money. Because we're still kind of doing the whole convert money into stock thing. Because that's the thing. It looks like we're threading a needle, but right now we're stock positive. That's the beauty of it. Pasta pen. See, Q's got the moves. Then there's 2.5 hours. Oh, bugger. There's pasta in this pen. How did I manage to grab that box? Zap soda. Is complete, so we can just keep that as excess. And of course I don't mean extra small. Doge Fod is running out though. Yeah, the dog and cat food, it looks like it takes so much of the shelf, so it's really easy to just forget that it exists. I remember before I was having troubles keeping on top of the pet food numbers just because it looks like you have a lot and then all of a sudden you have none of a lot. It's what it is though. Right, let's grab you, grab you, grab you, grab you, grab you. We're at 600. You. Brings us down to nothing. Don't worry. Again, it's all part of the plan. A mental cheese. Excuse me. Nice, we're looking good. That person was just suspiciously under the spotlight. Like they were going to put on a little musical number or something. 10:30, so once we get the customers out of here, we can end the day. Good stuff. Then, oh, oops, put you with you. We can start to actually be storage positive now. How nice. Your extras, you're just storage space. Nothing wrong with holding on to some boxes. That's what we've got storage shelves for now. We've now transitioned into the not having to throw boxes on the floor and worry about them all the time game. I have no lack of... Next day will be your last as you need to head out. Q, there's never any pressures. If you need to get going, you get going, mate. As I say, it's going to be late at night, so as mentioned, I truly appreciate you coming and joining me. So, no worries. Let's do this next day then. If that is where you say your end is, unless I missed that message earlier and that was meant to be today's your last day. In which case, if you need to go, you need to go. I'm derping out myself, honestly. 500 customers have gone through the store. Ooh. We got some peeps now. Let's start the day up. Immediately earn some moolah. Some ducats, some wonga, some cash. Whatever word of nomenclature of currency you refer to. Doubloons. Even though I'm a single loon personally. Nice, you've been I just saw the money, I was like, oh yeah, 300, I guess I'll go check the box. Nope, Q's already beating me by like a country mile. Which one of us is truly in charge? That will be Q. Q is not second in command. He's second in command by title, but in command by spirit. I'm not even doing anything here. I'm just pressing buttons, being a guy. Where's the cat food box? There you are. Then this can go away. Which way? We'll never know. I want to hit someone with a broom. You. And, they've run away. You are safe, but only this once. You're not safe though. Unlucky dude. Get out of here. And then we'll just leave. I'll leave a broom by the door as a steady reminder to any adversaries that may enter the store. There's also no rubbish on the floor yet. I can't remember whether it's a certain day thing or whether it's just like they randomly just yeet themselves out. You are 2IC, commander of the produce. You're the commander of freaking Dave, the lady, and Edith. Oh, we've got 2 points now. Again, they can be sat on for a bit, honestly. That's not a concern of mine. Maybe when we get a bit more money under our belt. Because for now, no point in moving up the points when we don't have the commerce to afford the product. Then everybody just goes, oh, I can't find this. So then the game bitches you out for it. Like, let's just wait till we got a bit of underfunding first. Or cushioning, or whatever word you want to use. I don't know. I'm not trying to sound fancy, I promise. I just derp out and not remember what words I want to use. It's on me. Oh, did I just see something on the floor? Yes! I can clean something. Hell yeah. Now I feel special. That's what we're talking about, baby, yeah. Or what is it? Yeah, baby, that's what it's all about. And the best part is of that critical video, the meme of the yeah baby, the actual context as to what Critical's talking about, because not everybody's seen the video, by the way. It's basically him giving a review of something, and it's the most mundane crap. But he's purposely over-exaggerating to try and be like, yeah, no, it's not that great. So it's actually pretty good. When you even take it out of the context of the meme. I remember watching it before it became a meme sort of thing. God, I'm not trying to be like back in my day, but come on, back in my day. Fruit yogurts, Sody Pops, looking smart. Again, 2 franchise points, don't begrudge it. That'll be dealt with later. Let's stack the boxes and get rid of this. You left click the... Someone doesn't know how to play the game. Maybe my second in command can teach me how to play the game again, because I've clearly forgotten. Move out of the way, lady. Not even let me stock the shelves. Embarrassing. Whew. Neat. I feel like another freezy, another reefer unit might be in store here, because when there's the upgrades, the margarine, the tuna pate, I think. So out of all of those, there's at least 2 I remember that require a reefer. Slash, you know, fridge. just pointing that out. Honey cereals. Are we just permanently running out of cereals here? I think we are. Which might be a cereal problem. This is peas. What are these then? Peas. Hold on. Big peas and peas. Well, that just takes the pea, doesn't it? I must have clearly been missing out on a product. And also, it hasn't been repriced by the looks of it. That's also on me. Eesh. Way to keep up with the times. Get rid of this in the manager's room for now. The priority is the pricing. You think you can have stuff for market price? You are insane. Get out of here. Continue to build up the reserves. This, as mentioned before, this is another reason why the money stockpile, the money reserves haven't been going up, because I'm just clicking crap. But honestly, as I say, it all gets converted anyway, so it's not a big deal. In fact, you could say it's actually a very useful deal for this to do what it's doing. Hold on, no, stop. I noticed rubbish on the floor. I knew there was something I wanted to do. And you. You can be hit with my broom. I'll just sweep the troubles away. Oh. Yeah, Superman's been here. You can see if the boxes are gone. Oops. I've done nothing in the meantime. Meatballs. They're called chickpeas, but they're not even made out of bird. Like, they've not even got their priorities straight, have they? Quite honestly. Tuna. I forgot if I ever come down to the bottom of the mystery of whether or not we had regular sized tuna. I don't think we did. I think we just start with big tuna. Which is fine. It's totally fine. Let's not just run past the boxes. Oh. Uh-oh. Skill issue. Warning, warning, skill issue alert. Perfect. More boxes for the box gods? Why they pay us to do the recycling, I don't know. Also, I think I've covered this before, but we recycle wrong. We're putting the boxes in completely out in box form. But really with boxes you're meant to break them into plan form to be recycled. You're not supposed to recycle boxes as full box form. Naughty naughty. He says in a very suspiciously weird way. Oh wow, we both ordered stuff at the same time in the screen and somehow we ended up with literally like $2 to our name. That was good coordination there. And we both bought different things by the looks of it. That's some good vibing, Q. That's some very good vibing. If I can grab the boxes though, that's where the magic happens. Indeed. Where's the spicy meatballs? There we go. $1945. I wasn't just saying that to try and make some sort of weird World War II reference. I was just saying it's more like 8:45. But that didn't quite sound... Oh, did I stand when it dropped in? Nice. I'll give you a big P. I don't know, it's not as funny when I say it like that. If I'm honest. Honestly, is there a funny way to say it? I'm sure someone's got something better. I'm not that person. This will not be over quickly. I am not your king. Whee! Did I see some more rubbish on the floor? I did not. Good. That's fine. Thanks for the premium soda. Let's do this. And Zap soda also needs to be replenished. Oopsie daisy. If in doubt, box it out. And then it's the top type of cola as well, because our top and bottom are the same currently. Good stuff. I'm going to dispose of this box. We're past the point of needing empties now, to be quite frank. It's useful early game to have to readjust shelving, but now we don't need to. We can just buy excess whatchamacallums if needs be. Buy extra product shelves and the like. So that's fine. 3 franchise points available. Oof. That's going to hurtle straight into basic products 4 if I let it. Or I go up to employee 6. Hold on. What the hell? So this was employee 9. This was employee 11. This one's employee 6. I think I said last time I played this game about how weird the employee numbering is when it comes to the tree. To be honest, that's just a weird one. Quite frankly. Click. Thank you. Thanking you. Right, Q. Thanks for coming in to help, but your shift's over for the day, mate. Tomorrow we're going to have a staff meeting, so if you wouldn't mind getting in 10 minutes early, that'd be great. Otherwise, I'm not going to keep you. Thanks for... I kid, but yeah, you need to get yourself out of here, buddy. I'll end the day in a minute. We've hit that time of night for you. That's it. Put yourself back. I don't want to see you do anything more. You get yourself out of here. I'm not going to keep you, alright? It's difficult enough. It's difficult enough doing this job when you got to stay overtime. Let's not do it. But again, there's a team meeting in the morning, so you might want to get here 10 minutes early, alright? Get out of here, you scamp. Kick. If he's not going to leave himself, I'll make him leave. Thanks for the roleplay giving you sympathetic despair. Oh, mate, I've lived it. I've lived it. I know all of that inside out. But yeah, no. Thanks for hanging out on an actual note, not on a stupid me messing around being stupid mode. It's been nice to have you here as always. Thanks for joining in with the game. And have a good sleep, mate. I know it's late at night, so I'll catch you another day. Who knows, I might even be streaming still when you wake up, because I'm going to probably dip out of supermarket together. And I'll probably do some slice and dice. So by the time you wake up, I might still be streaming. We'll see. So, anything's on the cards. Oh! You have to purchase the previous nose. Thanks for the game, it was quite fun. Well, have you had fun? That's what matters. Yeah. Cheers, buddy. I'll catch you soon, like I say. You know what? I'll stick to my word then, actually, on that. Let's say I'm going to stop for a few minutes. I'm going to go grab myself a cup of tea. Surprise, surprise, the Brit catching himself a cup of tea. I'm going to fart ass around with my boom arm mic here a little bit, just so I can try and keep things a bit more stable, because it keeps like flopping now. I need to find a way to stabilize it a bit better, or maybe reposition it so that it can be vertical rather than horizontal, because at the moment I've got it horizontal, which is why it's gravitating down. So I'll probably play about with that for a few minutes. Then let's say 15-20 minutes from now, I'll start back up and we can get going on some slice and dice or something, okay? So thanks all for coming by. Shout outs to Q for both being in chat and for messing around with the game. Thank you for everyone else who's dropped by. I will be back up soon. So there's going to be multiple streams today, realistically. So yeah, catch you soon. Peace and love.